husband. You come out in the platform, begin to shout, they swear at the people. We may never say anything, no.
You know, if they won't do her this night before, there'll be one disgrace her for her platform. She can't they say, Ejo, ma. You know, they sabi do Ejo, ma. You understand?
She get platform.
They play. Maybe not they play there. That girl, I know her fake accounts. Did they hear me? She and her sister, they one platform.
She go get many accounts, sir.
Not the only one, but I don't catch one of her accounts. I catch her this evening. I catch her. You know how they catch her? Her sister did the platform, which is Karimo. You get me?
Yes.
They can't ask her, say, she can't, if let's say, I have the screen record. They can't, if let's say, get the Karimo talk. Now somebody can say, Karimo, you are 4 people talking like this about your sister. He said, don't call Wunmi my sister. My sister that throw me under the bus and still doing more. Don't call Wunmi my sister. Then the account now entered and said, I will do worse. You understand? I have the record of their rubbish.
You're right.
Today, I say I will expose them.
Very smart to understand what in there.
I will expose all of them. Shebi they came out to destroy, they think they want to destroy Nigeria, they are on a play. Because this justice for Mohbad, small, they try scatter everything. You understand? It's trying to scatter. If not be saying that God, this people won't cause war for Nigeria, small, because of say, who buy Mohbad. You understand? They start to cause war for TikTok. I don't even know where when we start this thing can't reach this extent of fighting, calling names and other things. Now Wunmi na cause all this thing because if she no go meet people say supports me, her secret no go even come down. Sorry for her. Say you see as God they work. God work in different miraculous way, but you guys don't know. Anything will come up for their mouth. That don't ever believe hard thing that comes out of their mouth.
That imam, for Nigerian police as they talk now, maybe some of them they hear. That imam we go do that prayer for the grave. Make when I go arrest some more. That imam go tell us where you start and where you end in this matter. Whether
Wunmi dey TikTok 24 hours now. Who they ask this question? Wunmi dey TikTok 24 hours. They monitor everybody.
Yes.
As we talk, so they hear us.
That imam will come pray for Mohbad grave. May they go arrest him.
I have
that imam will tell us where he start and where he end.
I have a question for you people, my Justice for Mohbad folks. So Brekete gave us 10 weeks, right? The 10 weeks is up. He said he was adding 2 more weeks. That was last month. The 10 weeks was up, and the last inquest, apparently they did say that we should give them 1 more month, right? So supposedly this autopsy and toxicology is ready right now, but they haven't even made any press conference to inform us when they are going to release it, if they will release it this week. And Brekete also hasn't said anything. I think we should focus there also. And let us not focus too much on the fracas on TikTok. But let's ask these people, because all the answers are on the body. The body tells the story. And everything should be on the autopsy and toxicology report. So, you know, we should look there. We should hold Brekete accountable. Ask the man, dude, you gave us all these false hopes. It's been over 10 weeks plus another 3-4 weeks. What's going on?
You don't need to blame Brekete on this issue. Do you know how many people that want to drag this issue and they drop the people down?
Yes.
Do you know? Do you know how many people that want to come in and they drive them away? Please, these people know what they are doing.
Even another thing I want to say regarding this Brekete something, maybe we they talk politely, maybe we know they talk harshly against that man because the man want to help.
I don't know why they are dragging people down. I don't know if there is some profit they're going to make. That's why they are dragging people, because they need to allow everybody to come in to fight for them. Not dragging this one, not going, no, you don't supposed to come here to fight. We all are fighting to get the justice. I don't know why they keep dragging people. Maybe there is some money back there. I don't know.
Sometimes we start talking against somebody, we lose interest. So he has many ways to deal this kind of situation. So let's just follow him. We shouldn't come and start saying, even Nigerian police, why we not even hold them accountable? Since how many months now? So I bet we take it easy on Brekete.
Okay, so if this week they don't read the autopsy and toxicology, what is our next move? We have to ask the government for that. We need to be ringing the bell really, really.
This is what we are doing here. Okay. They are hearing us. Well, we are not going to rest. And remember, all of us, most of us were not at home. And now, majority of people say...
Imagine, who am I for them to start threatening me? Who am I? What do I have in my account for Wunmi to come and be threatening me? That fake accounts. She came to my page and I blocked her. The account I'm telling you, Lizzie Lies, she came with that same account. You understand? I get my facts right. I don't talk anyhow. You understand? Because this is not it's something you be talking anyhow. No. This matter deep, it deep. So if you want to put your mouth.
Sister, this is the way we fight for this thing now. I never get attack from my account or inbox. But the time where we started this in the beginning, now the time where they used to do the attack also, the first time where this thing will start this war. I tell you now the dream that time for last year, where they feed me yam, 1 pot of yam for dream. After we've bashed them, now war that day, even with the prayers, as you they pray that night. This is not be smart thing. They don't tire for juju. They don't try many way for juju. No go walk. They
God
don't try
them. Now person they cry so. Now person they cry. Now woman be no be dog.
He no go walk.
Now only dog if you may no.
There's no Christian where they go do.
For now woman be they would talk about it. They drag person we don't die. For the fact say they drag Mohbad after they cry amba, their own don't finish. Their own don't finish.
I see they talk this way. They talk. That imam. Make one no overlook that man. That imam.
People overlook a lot of people on this justice.
The yam they sent to you, you no shop the yam for dream?
I finish them. I finish everything. I finish them, but my body day weak that morning. I talk I'm here now.
Now carbohydrate you shop now, your body go weak. It be like
boy,
sugar.
With the eggs also. With the egg. Something I never eat long time while they here, I never see them. Now then they know my brand, they just feed me with 1 full pot. And they tell you. If I never this thing, you say now Joko, I never chop that kind of food for Dreamo. I never
my own they tell me say I think your child need go for me. They say my pikin need go for me.
Did you decline it?
They go for me. Am I a beggar?
No.
With their 50 million.
On, guys.
With
now Mohbad money now. No, Wunmi no get job. She no get anything about Mohbad money.
Any money where come from that their evil hand that we never. That justice is they like, eh? May they come with knife. He must prevail. They are on a play. That's the way they do Mohbad for inside that room. They go see him. The world will see him. Share all their plan to cover what they do. Shebi still they open. Mohbad started fighting from the first day they cried him. Now when his spirit starts to fight them be that. If not, Shebi the first time has seen an ear infection. Who knows in the inside room Mohbad by? Who knows?
Sister Sugar, you say I get angry last year and I stopped because the case wanted to, affect my health because I need to sleep till the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. We go there at the bash. But I missed one part. I know here about the statement that Spending gave to court. I know here his part very well. Spending his statement. What did he talk?
Now the problem, I don't even care about that as I hear that one where they talk of police station and the one where they talk for coroner inquest. Now they are no say yes. They've been done, they play their self from beginning of this the justice. So nothing they won't tell me now again. Nothing with I want hear again.
They don't leave the nurse. The nurse still there under custody. They don't release them.
They don't release us now.
Everybody now they're outside, except the journalists them. Who they laugh?
You know what happened? You know, say people expose them prison. No be them prison. See that at the West. At the West. That boy we carry Drãg. Where they inside motor, where they announce Mohbad is dead.
Yes.
Now that one gone nine be the person where they, as in that one they send, they monitor everything. If you notice, he was there during when they were burying Mohbad. They stand close to Baba Mohbad that time, to waiting me, I did think the first threatening, and that's why the first time when Mohbad buy, he didn't really say anything about the buy. Now later, when he enter Brekete and the TVC, now he share more light on Mohbad buy. Now the man even allow us know some things about what really happened to him. There be no one say anything before. So that boy they there, nine be the this thing where they keep the monitor. That Ade West. Because Ade West was everywhere. Ade West was inside the car when they announced, and see his reaction now inside the car. You understand? See today, the other boy that shot Mohbad is dead. Did you see his eyes? Mohbad fought them too.
He fought them.
Did you see Wunmi's eyes?
What about the one where say you see him for hospital, you shake him for hand, you greet him?
Now the same people. All those people where they first start at the beginning of this thing, they planted everybody. This is your role. Play your role like this. This is your role. Play your role like this.
Now you get the point now. You get the point now. Now they get the point. And then they say they go bury Mohbad, case close. Now they say Mohbad for them for plan now.
They shout Emma Kekuni say. The wife say we go cry a river. Inside me and her and Nigeria, who is crying a river now? You don't have peace. Pretending to have peace and you don't have peace. See your life. Why you loaded?
And at the point money self, when they take the sponsor of those things, you sure say you still have money again. Mohbad money don't finish.
I didn't money still there. They must see the cover am. The place they don't they finish somehow.
Yeah, you don't finish the money. You don't finish the money. You don't spend that.
And you see what
I said the money still get to wait for the people where you give them. When they finish the money where you give them, you go come see attack. Now that time our own war will start. The money where they give them, they still they chop them. Maybe they support them.
See that Temi platform. Temi platform no they come on that normal account again. She they come on another account, go live.
Because I didn't see any reason why you will fight people who wants justice for a husband. If your hand is clean, I don't know why you'll be fighting the people that want to know what happened to their husband. You came out to tell us that somebody killed their husband. Somebody killed their husband. Take the trophy. Why you did not call that person? Why you did not go to police to open a case that somebody killed their husband? Then people go to coroner inquest. Well, they ask you. You say the wound. You say it's a manual wound, but the police commissioner made a statement that he was bleeding heavily. Now they ask Abdullah, who killed Mohbad? You said it's a crime boy. Now, how do you know? You said Wunmi told me. Now you see all these things. Now the poison, the hands they use to poison somebody, they put it for their own mouth. And you know, sometimes when we fight here now, I they tell you now, make now leave everything. These people now gradually they don't enter prison. No? You see all these people inside that house, even this Babalawo, where they call, make they come pray. That Babalawo is going to prison.
Where the guest and the boy will speak correct English.
That Babalawo is going to prison. If Nigerian police want to do a very clean job, that Babalawo, another target, is going to prison. Because I never see anywhere a Muslim will come and pray for a Christian in the grave. Something is fishing. And the same Babalawo, and I believe is one who gathered them. They take an oath. Don't say anything. The woman, being the iron lady, the woman of the house, and they ask her what killed your husband, they caught. You cannot even say your own story. You say autopsy. Is that a statement? Autopsy. Somebody is sleeping here. Somebody is snoring.
Oh, I think Lady Aries is tired. That lady works too hard on this justice for Mohbad.
You know they sleep, oh. Now what?
She
want
probably
to just sleep down tomorrow.
she took a nap, yeah. Oh. She's tired.
Oh boy. This snoring look like my dog, oh.
This is not the first time.
It is not like this exactly. I think it's a woman being. And they go check out every time.
I just say, Kai. Oh, God. Lady Iris, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Stop sleeping.
Lady Iris, you wanna come back later?
Shame me. Oh, every time we talk about Mohbad, the phone call is about Mohbad. Talk. We cannot finish. We cannot finish to talk about Mohbad. Lie. I fell asleep. I heard. Queen Angie, Lady Alice.
Use to try to discourage you and attack you and say, oh, they won't give you money. You know. So the point here is, we now need information that will be used by private investigators. Anything you tell us, we have PIs on the ground. Like I said, we have a SAN. I don't even put the name out there because I don't want people to start bombarding their office. They are working on this case. They've been working on it. And we are ready to make this offer official so that somebody can have a new life. If you're part of what happened, they work on immunity if your information is correct. We have international partners. People are already saying they will take you to an island. There's Europe, there's America. You don't have to worry about the gang, the cult, or anything that you belong to that may have caused you not to talk. This will free your spirit, help Mo, and help the world. All these women spending late night crying. Do you know how many old ladies? I'm not even talking about the youngsters. I'm talking about grandmothers, old ladies that are calling me crying like I'm their father or we're related to Mo. You don't understand. The spirit of Mo is moving in people. If it takes 1 week, if it takes 5 days, if it takes 1 year, if it takes 5 years or 10 years, we're going to get to the bottom. So you can come up now, be the hero. Nobody's going to know you did it, but you start a new life. If that information leads to the conviction, arrest and conviction of these people or whoever did it, you would have helped the world and you would have helped yourself because you get a new life and you're free from the guilt of what has happened. I'm talking to the gate man, I'm talking to the neighbor, I'm talking to the officers working on the file, I'm talking to musicians around Mo, I'm talking to lawyers around Mo, I'm talking to pastors, alphas, anybody that was around Mo that knows what we can use to convict the killer. I'm talking to you. You get 50 million plus raised for you. African TV guarantees we are raising 50 million for you. But I know based on people that have shown interest, people that are already volunteering, you know, on one platform, somebody said they'll give 1 million, you know, and we're not asking for anybody's money. So don't go around saying we're trying to raise funds. We're not asking for money. Right now, I'm just telling you what we're going to do for you. We need the information. Because I know the haters are going to twist it. Oh, this is a scam. They're trying to raise money. No, we don't need your money. Let me tell you, when we get to that stage, it's a legal trust fund. It's an escrow account that is sitting just for you that gives us the information. African TV don't get to see the money. Only the lawyer, the PI, and the people in law enforcement that are coordinating this that will have access to those who contribute to give you your 50 million. So don't let all those evil planters come to your head and start saying they want to raise money and put money. No, I don't need your shishi. I'm 60 plus by the grace of God. I'm a millionaire by the grace of the Almighty. I don't need most money to survive. I put my energy, my money into fighting for more. So let's get that straight, because I know they'll go out there with a negative narrative and they'll try to confuse you, and they will tell you, some of you may be scared to say, if you go, police will arrest you. No police is coming in contact with you until the lawyer and the PI finish their job and they understand that the information you've given is true and it can be used, and the arrangement for you to get the hell out of Dodge is done with the judicial system. So I'm begging you, if you know anything, save your soul, change your life, get a new life, get out of Dodge and help the world. You like it or not, we're going to find out. If it doesn't happen now, like they say, you can run, but you can't hide. So this is the time to turn on the heat and make sure that we get justice for more. So I hope I've answered your question, Lizzie. And if you guys have one or two questions, I'll take it on this subject matter. Thank you.
Yes, aristocrat. Hello. Yeah, African TV, thank you for your submission. Very well detailed submission. However, when Lady Aries was introducing this program to the public, okay, let me put it this. I just want to know what I've heard from your submission is going to be raised, blah, blah, blah. No, Lady Aries was trying to say that even if that did not pull through, okay, so I want to ask the question that, do we have a buffer? Do we have alternative? That even if that did not pull through, what alternative do we have to ensure that we do not renege on that promise to will be the informant? Do we have any alternative, a shocker, to ensure that that promise is fulfilled?
Okay, Chairman, I believe I've given even a little more than I'm supposed to give in information, and I've heard people talking before I came up. It took this Voice of Ghana to make me come up. The host, panelists have tried to get me to come up, and I declined because I have to watch the information that we give. We're not the only ones here. We're not the only ones here. Like I said, people twist what we say, and they'll...
Yeah, I get it.
So we don't put everything out there, but the truth is, there are legal experts working on the file. We just need the person. Somebody asked a question, how do I get involved? You can just check my name, DM me, send me a message, and I'll give you a number to contact. And if we talk one or two, I know if you're real or if you're fake. We do screening, we're vetting even people that are part of the foundation. But if you're genuine and legit, there's always a way you can support. We need people, we need credible people, constructive people. It's not all about money. It's even ideas, You can give ideas like the question you're asking. If I told you no other alternatives, we would hope that you would have one or two options that you're recommending, because whatever prompted that question may have been something in your mind that perhaps this or that thing can be done or can be added. Yoruba says, we have good quality people. We have quality people working for us. But I'll tell you the truth. In the foundation, from I came to Nigeria till now, we've had a lot of snitches who came in and were taking information and running it out somewhere else and backstabbing us. And that's why, if you notice, for a while, we've been quiet. The foundation has been quiet because we had to go through house cleaning. We had to go through restructure. We've restructured like 3 times just to make sure that, we know that we're focused. And again, things like this are bound to happen, People will always, even if they have good intentions, sometimes they mismanage their intention and it ends up bad. So my brother, I can't tell you all the options on the table. This is supposed to be an announcement. And it was even another guy that came up with, let's go publish it. And we have gone from publishing it to we're going to hold a global world press conference so that people that know something anyway, you know, I want to believe that we already know what happened to Mo. And the people that know what happened to Mo, they listen to us every day. So it's how do you encourage somebody to do the right thing? How do you encourage them to take off the bad jacket and put on the clean uniform and say, you know what, I'm going to be the good guy. I'm going to be the guy that really gives the world peace and gives more justice, you know. So we can't put out too much information right here on social media because we know it will be twisted, corrupted, and in some cases, they will try to use it against you, you know. So good question, my brother, but that is an internal issue. So I hope, Chairman, no offense.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Absolutely. Thank you.
Any other questions? The session for the inquest.
Inquest,
on Thursday
is DLA.
for the DLA. So it's going to be a busy week. And it will be part of those things we'll be discussing about. So
I think I'll take a break until Tuesday from now.
Yes.
from TikTok.
So
I have my energy.
We'll be discussing about and see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I love to drop it for everyone. Wednesday is going to determine some couple of things. But after Wednesday, you will see how it goes. Certain things might happen on Wednesday that will shape our discussion going further. If you see the postmortem results, we still don't know what they are going to tell us. We have expected the postmortem result to be spoken about. We don't know what they are going to tell us. Therefore, that will be a determining factor to our discussion going forward.
I'm looking forward to Thursday. No, Thursday is Jermaine. Thursday is Jermaine.
Thursday. You know
what I want to see on Thursday? I want to see if she's going to honor that invitation to appear on Thursday with her lawyer, or she's going to claim that the summons was not addressed properly.
I don't think she will show up on Thursday. You know, the meeting of Thursday is for them to go and tell the judge that they've executed the alternative means of sending the writ of summons. Once the court is through, Thursday should be the day court will give them the hearing date. So from this day, this is where you come. So court has assumed she has been notified.
She has been served, yeah.
Let her come. If you like, let her sit there.
No, I think the matter will be for mention on Thursday. Yes. So whether she appears or not, the case continues. It will be mentioned on Thursday, and if she doesn't appear and the lawyer doesn't appear, that will not stop. It doesn't stop the court from proceeding. Yeah, it doesn't stop. The court will proceed.
So Thursday for me, it will be mentioned because they've done what they asked for, and court will tell them the hearing date. They come for hearing.
Gentlemen, sorry, I need to clear something, please. Aduke in the comment section. I perfectly understand your greetings, and I understand that you're joking, and it appears somebody is misunderstanding what I said about you reporting to the witch. It was a joke, guys. Don't attack Aduke. It was a joke, and my response to her was also a joke. So please, don't take it to heart. Aduke, I hope I've clarified that. And I read your first message as well. So I just needed to clear that. And this week, like you guys are saying, it's going to be sensational. A lot of bombshells are going to be dropping. And I want you to encourage people not to give up. I've listened in one or two corners, and it appears that some people are giving up. But we finally have a crack in the case. We finally have a crack. What you've been crying for. Look, let's look at it practically. Everybody got involved in this because they thought the police were not doing the right thing. Now we have gotten the police to look at the right direction, interrogating everybody that was involved. Now, some people are still not comfortable with the level of interrogation. So we must intensify the outcry. Don't relent on your crying. Don't relent in your participation. Don't let them discourage you, because I've heard even some hosts saying, chill out, don't do this, listen to music. No, we don't drop the ball. We continue. We make sure that this boy gets justice. We must make sure that he gets the justice he deserves. So I'm encouraging you all. We are going, the foundation is there. If you need to join, fine. But there are several pockets of groups that are like what we've experienced, but that should not stop your courage to fight to the finish. I'm begging you all, don't let them frustrate you. All this threat. Yeah, sorry, no, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, please. All these threats about picking you up, your nest, it shows the ignorance of the people who claim that they are fighting for justice. You don't intimidate people to silence because they are speaking for justice. That shows your ignorance, and it shows the audacity of stupidity. When you are bold enough to tell people not to talk, or you're going to lock them up for talking in the 24th century, it shows how ignorant, and it saddens me that some of these guys are so-called youth. The youths that say they're the leaders of tomorrow, the youths that want to run for parliament, you want to run for presidency, you want to run for councillorship, and you're telling people not to speak, and you call yourself a youth leader. It's a disgrace. Stop it if you're part of them. It is exhibition of your ignorance. When you dare tell people not to speak about justice, people are not going to speak the way you want them to speak. You should listen to the context of what they are speaking about and what the demands are. They may use rough words. Forget the rough words. Look at the heart. What are they fighting for? It's more. What are they fighting for? Nigeria. What are they fighting for? Africa. To be clean. And you dare tell them you're going to lock them up, you're going to pick them up. You are a disgrace to your generation. If you talk like that and you reason like that, you're a disgrace. You don't belong in the civilized world. So sorry, my brother, you may continue. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. Aristocrat, do you indulge me? Do you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so for the next inquest, okay, are we, when I say we, I mean Team Justice, are we going there with a pathologist? Yes or no, please?
Are you asking me or you're asking the floor?
Anybody that knows, please.
Okay, let me tell you my opinion, and this is from the angle that the foundation is working. Independent autopsy, pathologist, and all that, at this stage in the game, would bring nothing but confusion. We need to wait for whatever the government is going to present to us. When they present their case, their report, then we know which way forward. So in the meantime, and I like to use the word engine room, in the meantime, you all stay in your engine room, preparing plan A, plan B, plan C, to counter any compromised report that may be presented. So if you go there now with say you need independent autopsy, you want your pathologist to be there, maybe to analyze whatever they're going to present, but you're not going to make a good case when you've not heard from the state. The case is currently in the state's jurisdiction. And if the state feels, you can now have a reason to counter whatever they present and say, we don't believe, we don't agree, we don't accept. And for that reason, you can present a motion to do your own. That's just my humble opinion. We're working in the engine room, or call it the control room from our side, and we're going to see what happens. Now, an indication of what has happened is the state has failed to properly interrogate all these people that were supposedly around Mo. If they did not present a clear case to the public. So at this point, the public can now file a fiat to the State Attorney General's office and say, look, I want Madam A, Mr. B, and C to be prosecuted on XYZ evidence. And once you get the fiat from the State Attorney General office, you proceed as a public to prosecute every one of them. But the police is already doing that for us now, in the sense that they've interviewed Darosha, Adura, and upcoming weeks, some people are going to be interviewed. If we're not satisfied with the way that goes, we can now present our case to the State Attorney General's office and say, we don't accept this, we don't accept this, this is where we think it should be. And once we convince the State Attorney General's office, there'll be another round of picking them up, and this time probably locking them up for good until they go to trial.
Thank you, sir.
So,
thank you, sir. Thank you for that, for the response. Thank you. I appreciate. My next question is, now we go Arifa in detention, okay? We go Westo in hibernation. I don't know. Do we have anybody who's gonna transmit the next inquest to us? You know, we need to know what's going on there. I just want to know, please. Any arrangement, please?
Well, let me tell you that African TV is going to send our reporters there.
Clap, Aristo, clap, Aristo, clap now.
Aristo is sleeping. We're going to send African TV. Thank you. So they'll be there so that at least the world can get some coverage, you know. And I'm glad you asked that question, because if you see what's happening, most of the guys who are making noise and bringing updates are being threatened. I know some people that even have to go to that courthouse near it. And this is the strategy of the enemy. That's part of their strategy. Scare them, scatter them. But they're not going to succeed because bona fide, legal, registered organizations are going to be there. You know, just keep your ears down. You know, it's not a closed door, you know, inquest. So information is going to get out, and people are going. So I know for sure. I've told my reporter in Ibadan, they will move from Ibadan, they will go to Lagos, and they'll be there. So guarantee that.
African TV, thank you so much. Thank you. You know, we are many, they are few. Thank you.
Yeah, African TV. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
This is Susie here. I'm good, sir. Very, very glad that you are sending your team. We don't pray this case, something will happen that will twist the case, probably on Wednesday. I am so happy to hear that your team is going to be there. Probably I will have a way to talk to you before Wednesday, or I will have Aristocrat to talk to you before that Wednesday, so that you can have your team ready. That's that. Now, your new proposal is going to be a big crack on this case, and I am in support of it. I just heard it from Miss Victoria this afternoon. She said that she's going to take the aspect of the 15 million, and there's no package to it. I dropped down some point. I don't know whether you listen to me. I want you to count on me on that aspect. When the time comes, please don't hesitate to reach me. Based on what has happened from the past, I am going to stay away from group. But just know my point of what I put down there. Count on me on 100%. If you are not there when I was talking, I can still repeat it. And if not, if you heard me when I was talking then that aspect, please, when the time comes, don't hesitate to reach out to me on that aspect. I am in, and I support you for that.
I heard you. I listened to you clearly, and you know we're in contact. So, like I said, people don't understand that this 50 million, 5 people, 10 people can raise it within a week. Like I said earlier, Aristo. On this platform, somebody volunteered $10,000. On another platform, somebody volunteered 1 million. And we have not even accepted, we have not even agreed with these good-hearted people. In our own caucus, in our own group, there are people.
Come on.
Hello? Yeah. Who said come on?
Yes, man. Okay. I'm impressed. Yes, man, I'm impressed.
All right. So the truth is, the people who don't know money, people who don't understand money, they are quick to criticize when they hear 50 million or 100 million. They don't understand the schematics, how you get that money. Do you know, to be honest, jokes apart, you know, I spend like close to 200,000 just having fun every day. Whenever I'm amongst friends, we just find, you know. So do you think someone like me would have a problem dropping 5 million or 10 million? But this is not even my money we're talking about. These are good-hearted members of the foundation who put their money, their heart to good things, you know. So don't let 50 million blow you away because maybe you've never touched it or you don't understand how to spend or make money. But this is chicken feed in a real world. If you're into business and you understand maturity, it's nothing. And when a group of people come together, that money is done within twinkle of an eye. And we're doing it to help Nigeria, to help Africa, so that we can say a group of people came together and they found justice for one boy. One boy got justice, and they can use that as
Americans themselves. Okay, I told them, you African Americans, you guys are saying that the word nigga is a bad word. Okay, why don't all of you do it with it? African Americans are using the word nigger to themselves. An African American can call another African American nigger. But when a white American call an African American nigger, it feels an offense. That's bad. That is bad. Unless anybody can prove to me here that African Americans don't call themselves nigger. If two African Americans call themselves nigger, knowing fully the history of lapsed. What did you want me to? And that was how Mohbad came about. Do you want me to play it for you? No, what did you want me to say about that? Yeah, what I'm asking you is that before the nurse came to that home, okay, how was Mohbad? Was Mohbad in a critical condition? Was Mohbad dying? Was Mohbad dead before the nurse came? In your own logical mind. Papariano, you just told me what they say that the nurse said. I'm sure the nurse is a human being. Before it started, she started injecting someone, right? And now you want me that I'm not in. Are you sure you're not very high? Calm down, it seems like you're very high. Papariano, calm down. Now you ask me a question. Now why are you abusing me now? Can you open your camera? Let me see you. Let me see how you look like. Can you open your camera? Don't worry now. Let's open your camera. Question now. It's a simple question, Jerry. Sarah or the anyone or the etibale, but what make sense? Papariano, Papariano, you just told me. You told me with your full chest that the nurse said, right? I said the police said, the nurse said, a reported speech. Then what do you want me to say? When the nurse, okay. When the nurse started, let me help you. Let me help you. You see, it seems like, it seems, you know, there are some of you, right, that I don't think it's right for me. There are some of you, I don't think I should be engaging with that. Help me, sir, Mr. Papa. Wait. There are some of you, I think I should just be teaching you guys how criminality works rather than asking you guys to think, because you guys don't think. Now, let me paint a scenario for you so that you can understand what I mean. There was a case of Sanders, where Sanders and Aminu quarreled in the evening of that day, the day Aminu died in Abuja. So Aminu friends were there. They witnessed the quarrel where the wife was accusing Aminu of cheating on her. Okay? And they say bad words to themselves. I'm gonna cut your dick. Okay? And they said these bad words to themselves. So now these friends left. Okay? And in the morning of the next day, Aminu was found dead. Now, when the lady, that is Sanders, the wife of Aminu,
went to the police station. In the preliminary report, what she told the police was that her husband was cheating. What happened was that she saw a note of another lady on her husband's device, and then so she told her husband why her husband is doing so. So her husband was so mad, okay, and so her husband wanted to slap her, to beat her, because that's how the man. Relax, please. Your brain is not functioning. Relax.
Okay, brain.
Your brain is not functioning. Relax. I'm teaching you how to understand criminality. So now the wife said, you know, just like how anybody could be, criminals always lies. They always lie. All right. Don't expect them to tell you the truth. The nurse is criminal. It's criminally like. Wunmi is criminally like. So whatever you hear from them, you don't just take it 100%. You use your own human logic brain to see how possible, okay, what they are saying could be the case. Because now in Sanders' case, Sanders said when her husband wanted to beat her, that her husband mistakenly kicked, the husband slide, that there was water on the floor. Imagine that the man slide on that water, then the chest of that man hit on the shisha bottle. So the shisha bottle that the man was using to take his own shisha, that shook the man on the chest, and then the man was bleeding profusely. And then she used cloth to tie the man. She rushed the man to the hospital in the morning. When they got to the hospital, the hospital said brought in dead, like Mohbad case, dead before arrival. All right. And in the preliminary report, the woman maintained, everybody will lie until you prove them wrong. Okay. Now, if you take what the wife of Sanders says, because she said that it was water that was on the ground, my husband slide, okay, and then the boat shook them, then it means you're not going to do any research. When I'm calling you to think, I think you are a normal human being, whereby we can look at how possible, how truth is what Wunmi is saying. If Wunmi is saying that the nurse was the one that came to treat Mohbad on Tuesday, but look at the situations on ground that show that Mohbad was dead before the nurse came. Are you comfortable with that as a human being, as a rightfully thinking person? Do you think that you should just take what Wunmi tells you 100%, and the crime happened in Wunmi's house? If Mohbad was your son, whatever Wunmi says, whatever they say, do you think you will just take it like that, or you will do more investigation to see how possibly correct what they are saying is? So when I'm calling you guys to think, I want you guys to be in the panel where we can think and reason and see how possibly correct the statement of these guys were. For example, in the case of the Jebami said when the nurse came that Wunmi was cooking fried rice. Listen, Wunmi was cooking fried rice, which Wunmi also confirmed herself that she was cooking fried rice. So the Jebami said that he was the one who opened the door. He went upstairs, okay, to wake Mohbad, because all the rooms are upstairs. He went upstairs to wake Mohbad. After Mohbad was waking up, and then they asked, when you wake Mohbad, how was Mohbad looking like? He said, somebody that just woke up from sleep, it was like that. All right. When they asked Wunmi the same thing, Wunmi, how was Mohbad when the nurse came? Wunmi said Mohbad was on the bed pressing phone. Mohbad was fine pressing phone when the nurse came, and she was cooking fried rice. When they asked Adura, where were you when the nurse came? Adura said he was in the kitchen cooking fried rice. How many of you are cooking fried rice? You can see that they all are trying to not to be part of what happened. Criminals do not always want to show that they are part of the crime. All right. So I am trying to reason with you as a reasonable person that, looking at the situation of things, considering Mohbad's hand, there was a video that I posted on Papariano 3. I hope you have watched that particular video, okay? In that video, Mohbad was helpless, okay? There is no woman being who is a mother that watch on that video who will not cry. Because what they did is that on that video, the whole Mohbad hand, they were woman manipulate the whole Mohbad. Sorry, in English, they were shaking Mohbad hand like Mohbad was alive. I don't understand. You record Mohbad hand. You say Mohbad is sick, right? Mohbad hand. Why were you shaking Mohbad hand? That's my question. And when you put that video on a big screen, you see that they're all lying in that house. That guy was dead on Monday. And I have that video on Papariano thing. Make sure you have watched that video very well. Okay? I don't imagine that was the state of Mohbad before the nurse came. But they are all lying because they know that if they know that, right? If they tell us that Mohbad was not fine, was not in his right state of mind, then we will question why did you guys allow him to be like that, dying at home? So will they just tell us that Mohbad refused to go to the hospital? Whereas Mohbad mother called court almost 3 times on Monday. Mohbad mother called 3 good times on Monday. Mohbad was not picking his phone. And from nowhere, Adra is claiming that Mohbad phone was with him, was in the other room. Mohbad phone was in the other room. All kind of lies. All right? So these are things that, I mean, when it comes to us scientists, when we take cases like this, we know already where the crime is. And that is why, together, we want all of you, good-minded people, to open our minds and fight for human rights in this part of the world. I know that you all, most of you, enjoy human rights abundantly when you travel abroad. Those rights you see there, it took people with right mind to ask the right questions to put in those societies in the best possible order. You guys pick up your little bags, the fake money that you guys have made from this country. You now go to those countries to enjoy. You want to go and live life. And when you get to those countries, you want them to respect you. You want people to respect you in Europe when you get there. As if you are a normal human being. But can you be a normal human being in Nigeria, in this part of the world? No. You want to be a right human being when you get abroad, like Elemiloman last. Or we can change those things. I mean, what we are calling out for is not too much. We want to have a functional institution and a functional administration. Things go right, things go wrong everywhere. Things go wrong even in America, even in Europe, I mean. But at the end of the day, we trust the institutions. All right? We should be able to trust institutions of justice that brings justice when they are called upon. Imagine in this particular case right now, Darosha in the beginning said he was the one who embalmed Mohbad. From nowhere, because they want the family to die the case, they now change it that no, it was Adura who embalmed the case, who embalmed Mohbad. Now that they begin to understand that, hey, they have committed a crime.
Papa Ariano, can I say something?
And yet,
can I say something? Because I'm
telling them.
Yes.
Say you say me. I don't know. I am an activist and I want social change.
You are making
listen. Listen. I know. Wait. I will let you speak. Just let me make the floor. Let me establish the floor. Do not rush. Do not rush. I'm gonna let you speak. But let me make the ground. Let me put the ground for you. Okay? Now, you're gonna be speaking, but I will want you to speak like somebody who has sense in his or her head. Okay? And I don't know whether you care about having the best society here in Nigeria where we live. I don't care whether you want it. But as long as you are here speaking with me, I implore you to use your best possible brain and speak in the right way. Now go on, let me hear you. Let's see whether we can get something cool from you. Let's hear you.
Uncle Papariano, do you not think Odi Papa Daru for real? To talk to me like that I should use my best.
Ori Ebaje. You have sense in your head. If you have sense in your head, will I need to lend you sense? You think I've not heard you speaking before? Just 1 minute.
Why Papa Rano is on the call? Baby, are you there? Am I being audible, please? Baby.
So Papa Owner did not want to disrespect you. When you disrespect your panelist, you will hear it. You understand?
Papayano, please give me a minute. I have a record from Say Me Say You. What she said about what happened to Imole. Let me look for it and play it for you. Please
yes.
Go ahead.
Why don't you let me say it? What's merit?
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
I love you too. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Why Wise Merit was on it. I saw a video on someone's page when Mohbad was beaten, when he was on a live stream, shouting, I want to go to the hospital, I'm fucked up, I don't trust anybody. Wunmi was there, she tilted her head good, and she made a statement at the end of the video. If you watch the video vividly, she said, Eje Kimbole. And Mohbad was like, Ibo lon lo bole, ajomaloni. And like some people are saying she loved her husband so much.
Your favorite. You said you heard it. You tagged my name to that video. You said you heard my name. You're talking about the video.
No. I'm just. I never said I tagged your name.
You just tagged. You said you heard me say something now.
I said I have a question for you.
Don't tag me. Go ahead. I'd like to hear that.
Okay, good. I'm just asking because I know that you are Wunmi supporter, so that's what I'm saying.
I am extremely Wunmi supporter. Absolutely. From day one.
Thank you for saying that, ma'am. What I'm trying to say is Wunmi was in a car with Mohbad.
I don't know them.
Oh my God. Don't worry.
Why am I worried about? Did you know Wunmi? Did you know Wunmi? Did you know Mohbad?
Can I finish?
Your favorite. I asked you a question. Before you go ahead. Did you know Wunmi? I don't know Wunmi. Did you know? Are you telling me the truth? Let me follow you.
Can I just do anything. Can I just finish, please?
No, please don't finish. Because when you come to Papariano,
I can tell you
you cannot say what you do not know now.
This is what not
say what you do not know. Do you know Wunmi? Were you there?
I'm like, I don't want to be rude, please. I'm talking, please.
Please be rude now. Paparado is rude to me now.
I will not do that.
Oh, okay. Paparado says to me.
So I will not
you can't be rude to me.
Oh my God.
Oh your God. Please. How did you know God that you do not know what you are talking about? Please, you are asking me to ask something that I don't know. And you are narrating it. Your favorite
out there. Don't let person say the truth. The Bible says you shall know the truth.
Well, you shall learn the truth. Thank you.
Well, the truth
you learn the truth. Why are you now saying about things you don't know? Why are you asking
I don't know?
What I don't know about?
I don't like all this kind of argument.
You can't like it now because you are lying. Why are you saying things? Oh, so I should come and justify what I don't know. Is that what you're saying? So I should come.
Sugar, please mute. City for Justice is here, thank God. Can you just mute already?
Thank your God. It's the same thing here, my software. What do you know? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do this?
You can only you can always modify because the video is out.